Hello and welcome to another episode. Yet another one. I said I do this daily and here we are. It's day number 68, which means episode 68. That means we have provided you with a piece of simple and actionable advice for sales and selling, feeling more confident and selling more stuff for at least the last 68 days in a row now. 68 days and counting. And trust me, I've got about 6,000 days worth of content coming up. So you're not going to get rid of me anytime soon. If you're new around here, my name is James Newell. I teach people how to sell for a living, and for me, it comes in two very distinct components. First of all, you have to have what I call a clear sales message so people understand what you're trying to sell. And secondly, you need to have what I call selling confidence, the ability to be natural and comfortable and confident and relaxed in a selling situation, and maybe talking a little bit slower than I do when I get all excited on these podcasts. In this episode of the Daily Sales Message, episode number 68, we're talking about this notion that all feedback is good. All feedback is good. At times in your business career, selling career, you're going to come across people that don't like you, don't like your product, want a refund, it didn't work, they might complain, they might leave a bad review. It's going to happen. We can't really fight it. I wish it wouldn't happen, but it does. But what we need to do here is put a positive spin on this. All feedback is good. If somebody doesn't like your product and they complain about it, it's because it's not done what it's supposed to have done, or it's not done what they're expecting it to do. And that's an opportunity there for you to check the effect of your product or service or what you're doing, and or adjust your messaging as to the claims you're making. But either way, that piece of quote unquote bad feedback can be used as a springboard to improve your offering, improve your messaging, and do a better job next time around. So it's not the death sentence. It's not the end of the world that you might think it is. Nobody likes to get a negative review or a one-star review, but it can happen. So if it does happen to you, remember, all feedback is good feedback. Be polite and courteous with that person, even if you think they're in the wrong. Even if you think they're in the wrong, we can't start kind of throwing stones at people. So even if you think they're in the wrong, doesn't matter. Be polite, be courteous, take their criticisms on board. If they're asking you to do something to rectify it, makes commercial sense for you to do so, please do that where possible. Your ability to look after people and leave them happy, especially if they're complaining, can leave you in a really good position. And I know from experience that sometimes things can go wrong. You can put them right. And for the want of them going wrong and you putting it right, you've got an amazingly strong relationship now with your buyer because they've seen what you're capable of and they've seen that you care. But if you just take a negative review, a piece of feedback or a cancellation or whatever on face value and let that rock you and go straight into your heart, it just feels so heavy and so annoying that negative things are happening, it can hold you back. Embrace feedback. Obviously, good feedback, that's what we're after, but you will get negative feedback. That's okay. What you need to do is focus on how can you learn from it? How can we get better? How can we prevent this issue from happening again? That's it for this episode of the Daily Sales Message. Tomorrow, episode number 69, we're going to be talking about talking. That sounds exciting, doesn't it? But you can't wait to tune in. We're talking about talking, and there's a particular thing, again, that you're probably not doing, you probably miss. Most people miss it. Most people don't have it. We will iron that out on our call tomorrow. We're not having a call, we're having a podcast. I'll iron that out on our podcast tomorrow. Thanks for listening. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that button. And if you are able to leave us a review on your podcast platform of choice, I'd very much appreciate that, because the more interactions and ratings and things we get, the more reach we'll get, and we can reach more people with our positive message. That's it for today. Thank you for listening. As always, I'll see you tomorrow.